What's up,
Start.
fam squad?
It's the zombie gunner. The
It's
manga
actually
I've
just
read
called Zombie
years.
Gunner. Yeah, we haven't touched it in 2 years.
Well,
We
you
read
read
like
more than
30
me,
chapters. There's like 24 chapters out at the time.
I mean,
And I read all 24 and you read like 13.
I don't remember because like this we've been putting this off and it's 2020, so a lot of these mangas we don't remember. Then again, some of them we do. So
Yeah.
so Zombie Gunner. What do you think of Zombie Gunner, honestly?
For the bits I read, I give it a C tier. It was okay.
Okay.
It had some good
Yeah,
things. It had some good things.
I remember reading it and liking it, but I don't think it's exceptional. I
B tier is the stuff I'm like, yo, this is pretty good. I'll tell someone about this.
I don't mind putting it C tier. I don't mind. I think that Zombie Gunner, because the plot's kind of interesting. Then again,
The plot is interesting. I think the main character. I
don't know, dude. It's been a
character,
while.
Like, I remember
It's been a while. I'm just gonna put a C tier and pretend like we know what we're talking about. All right.
We know exactly what we're talking about. For like
Art
20
School.
chapters.
I totally forgot what it's called now. I know what it's called.
Yeah, we know what it's called. Totally. But we've read
Dude,
it.
no, okay, we do. I just forgot the name.
I read like 96 chapters.
I watched okay, it's like Art School Club, like what the name is. It's a great show.
Why the hell are you here, Sensei?
We read the manga. I watched the anime with you. You showed me the anime. I watched it. I liked it.
Yeah, I read all the manga. At the time, I read all the manga, which was like about 70 chapters. I was scrolling through, Instagram, and then I see the funny. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? I see like a panel, not a panel. I see a scene from the anime. And I'm like, what the? There's an anime? And I immediately told S. I'm like, S, watch this anime. It's pretty good.
I remember the first
episode. I can confirm.
Because you were watching together. The first episode, you were like you were analyzing.
Yeah, I was
different from
I was
the manga.
analyzing it. I was like, holy crap! This
Here,
is like
he's something. The way he comes in is entirely different. Instead of coming in with nothing, he comes in with a camera. Like, bro, chill.
No, it's the direct opposite. I was analyzing. I was like, bro, this is literally 1-for-1 with the manga.
No, because there's a scene where you're like, this is completely different, and that's what I remember.
Yeah, there was a one scene I was like, different.
Oh, well, okay, I do love it. I think it's an easy S tier, right? Or do you want to put it A?
S tier? I was thinking like A tier. It's amazing.
Okay, but listen.
S tier.
The main character's a girl.
The main character, but there's legit multiple main characters.
But the main. Okay, I'll put it A.
Depending on the on the chapter, it goes from the main character is the short lolly character, or it goes to main girl character, or it goes to guy character. It literally depends on what chapter it is, where the story's taking place for the chapter, and what's happening within the chapter. It literally depends.
Yeah, the thing is,
so, like, all of them, they're all main characters.
A lot of these manga we haven't read in a long time because like we've made a video and they crashed and we lost so much footage and we stopped. And like I want to say so much more about Art Club, but it's just that it's called the Art Club as a problem. I just remember now. I really like it. The anime's good. Watch it. Let's go to the next one. I feel like once we get like to the more recent stuff.
Yeah, I read like 98 chapters.
It's I Saved and Brought Home a High School Girl.
This I can give the seal of approval. I read it since chapter 1. I can't say it. Essen was a bit hesitant. He's like,
hold on.
It's called.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Damn, that's pretty suspicious, man.
No, to be fair, my suspicions were right. Not for a while,
To be fair,
not for a while.
Your suspicions were wrong, because at the point of the story I was at, literally nothing happened. At the point, during the time I was reading it, the main character stopped a rape. So you're like, this manga is pretty suspicious.
Okay, listen.
Not. It is not suspicious.
So, I'll give a synopsis. The plot is... Okay, I'm not gonna go... Basically, it's nice because... Well, it was nice. I haven't read it in a long time, but... It's just the dude who's trying to protect a high school girl.
And she's
trying to make it sus. But he's like, no, I ain't sus.
To make it sus, because that's the only way
imposter.
she's lived.
Alright. I can't
I'll,
believe I
I'll give
said
a
that.
better synopsis. Girl wants to stay away from her parents,
That is true.
and so eventually, because girl, grr.
I
And then
think
he's like, "All right, I'll take you here." And then as he goes through his life, since he's being taken care of for the first time in his life, people are like, "Hey, yo, you're pretty cool." So now he has to balance. Do I spend my time with my colleague, or do I spend time at going home and making sure this girl at my house
yeah.
doesn't feel like she's going to, be broken into and she's gonna die and just feel depressed?
I'm probably going to make a whole set recording for me like alone at the beginning of this video because we totally forgot to mention that we both have our own manga on this. But that doesn't necessarily matter. But yeah,
We'll
I
talk
think
about it when we get there.
yeah, I think it's like A or B. What do you think? I want to.
Solid A tier. I'm up
Yeah.
to date. I can say. I think
David,
it's
do you
like
see the
mid
next
to
one
low
after
A
I
tier.
shaved?
You can't tell. Well, I got that Germa face on.
Okay. Twin Star Exorcists. Okay.
If you don't know, 10 out of 10 anime.
Alright,
Each
hold on.
episode
Okay.
was made
Listen.
with care and love.
Alright, I want to explain the story because it kind of is mine. So, I'm explaining the whole story. Basically, to sum it up, one night I was really bored. I saw Twin Star Exorcists, and then I watched it all in one night.
All 50 episodes.
And-
in the dub, by the way,
and-
because
okay.
Kirito is the main character.
And so, usually when I find like good anime or manga, I recommend it to Damien here, right? I was watching it when it was okay, like a 7 out of 10, before time skip.
Like, around episode, I think it was around 17 and 18-ish.
And
Around that time span, because that's when the the children of the spirit of the dead children come
Yeah.
back.
all right. So let me finish.
Best
Let
part,
me
by the way.
get close because this is gonna get crazy.
Good,
So-
get a good rile.
And when I recommended it, I didn't expect myself to finish the whole thing, but I did. And the anime, so I told him, Damien, you have to watch the anime. This anime, it's pretty good. And then I got past time skip.
You said it was really good.
And then it got past time skip, and then it became the worst thing ever. And I was like, Damien, never mind. Don't watch this anime. And then
You were like on your hands and knees. You're like,
okay.
"Damien,
So the reason I'm on my
please
hands and
don't
knees
watch
is because
it,
Twin Star
please."
Exorcist is bad, but the opening slap. So I was watching the opening at like 3 in the morning, and I was like, yeah, it's
Got
pretty
the
good.
Full Metal Alchemist treatment.
I was looking down the comments and it was like, guys, read the manga. It's so much better. I read the manga and I'm like, Damien, the manga's better. Go read the manga. He's like, no, Eston, I'm gonna watch the anime because you told me to. I'm like, don't
listen to your word.
please don't watch the anime. It's
Got
so
on his
bad.
hands and knees. He's like, please. Don't
I mean,
do
then
it."
again, Twin
I'm
Star
like, "You know what? No,
X's
I'm gonna
manga
watch
is bad too. So
I read it. No, I watched it to the point where it got good, or
Mhm.
it stopped getting good, like the episode before, and I was like, I really don't care. I'm just gonna pull up and read the manga. Sat through it, read all of it, caught up to date. Read
Yeah.
like 90 chapters in one night.
Mhm.
And I gotta say,
Well-
Eston was like, Damien, this is really good, Damien.
okay.
I talked to him about it, and I was like, "Eston,
Don't paint me in that
no,
light.
no. Well, let me finish.
All right.
And I was like, Eston, I read it. And you're like, oh, so what'd you think of it? And I was just, I'm not gonna lie. I'd try to get a little rise out of him. But this is only with my pure thoughts. I crap all over it. I didn't think it was that good. I thought it was mid. I thought the main character, there's only one good character. And it's the main character.
Okay.
But do you know how many side characters are in there that have so much screen time? And do you know how insignificant the other main character that the entire manga has been building up? His character's so important. That will do so much needed.
One thing
And
I
then
find very funny about Twin Star Exorcist, so the whole plot is basically, these are two people, and they're destined to have a child that will save the world, and they're forced to be together. One of the things
all the
find,
kirigami.
yeah, one of the things I find
I forgot they were
so
called.
funny is that the main character is the dude of the two, and so he goes off and leaves, and like he has his own training arc by himself, and then the girl has a training arc. So does all this training just to come into the arc and get bodied, bro.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say the main character had a training arc. It was him going to an island.
It was her following a rapist demon.
No, potential. He was about to.
He was
attack her.
okay. He was
like,
about to rape her. There
I
is
have
no potential
emotions.
rapist demon. It was a rapist demon.
Rapist is the people who did rape. He sat there and he's like, what is this feeling I'm having?
Okay, buddy.
Pushed her down,
I
and
guess.
she sits there and she's like, please don't. And then he's like, huh, she's upset. Let me ponder on this. Let me
Alright.
walk away
Yeah,
and ponder.
it's trash. I'm putting an F tier.
And then they act like nothing happened.
I think we both agree it's F tier.
I would.
No, I don't
If
want to
I'm
hear
being
it.
completely
I don't want to hear it.
honest,
No, it's saying an F.
as much as I crap on it, I give it D tier at best.
Bro.
There are some good points.
Alright,
I'm not
you know
gonna
what?
lie.
Screw it. I'll
Do you
put
know
D.
for sure?
I have a special reservation
of
for
D.
F tier.
Bottom of D. Bottom of D.
Alright, fine.
There are some good points. Nope, there's no
next
doubt
one-
about it.